compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Here's Harris. Atlanta with the rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. 13 feet out, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Curry against Bogdanovich. To the left wing. There's the three. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's Atlanta now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. That one goes. Count it.
Gorgui Dieng doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
And here's Simmons. In his last outing, 8 points for him. That puts him in the lead.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Hey, and the apple's not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in the World Championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Now here's Embiid. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Off target at the rim. Pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the three. Rebounded by Green. The Sixers leading. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Count the basket. Harris has got his second basket.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Dieng. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Young. Gets the 14-footer to fall. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. And Philadelphia calls time here.
An elite facilitator. Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
On your feet, make some noise. Who wants to serve? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. And your Sixers dance team.
new group getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Milton's checked in for Curry. And it's Maxey in for Tobias Harris. Here's Maxey. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Detroit. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Back to Herter. from Milton. Another one falls for Atlanta. And Philadelphia has possession. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And last year they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs.
When it really counted, they came up short. But it's another season and a chance here to gain confidence in this matchup.
Now here's Herter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sweet little floater. Herter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Milton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Maxey. Over Hayes. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. After this break. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Hayes, Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, that fancy alley-oop right there. That move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Williams from long range drains the triple. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Simmons is double to the inside. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Here's Milton. Here's Drummond. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. The Hawks making a switch here. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Williams.
Well, if you thought Green was just a perimeter shooter, you better think again.
A low-maintenance star. Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
Collins finds Hayes. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. To the middle. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. Big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Young. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Harris. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Inside, the kick out to Young. 1:19 left in the half. Hayes for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
MP outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Embiid inside. Collins there. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
We talk about Embiid's surge.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Philadelphia. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing here. Getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Milton's checked in for Green. And it's Maxey in for Curry.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit.